She was sexually curious.
That, and I think in her past she'd been, probably had other, she'd been with other people.
And why does a 15-year-old girl want to be with a 54-year-old guy?
I don't know. You'd have to ask her.
Did you groom her?
No, sir.
And the girl in Ohio, the other 15-year-old, you went to her parents' house. And how many times did you have sex with her?
I think we said once.
Once, okay.
Yeah.
All in just...
I think we said once. So you're trying to recall what you told the officers before to keep your story straight. Because you're lying.
Once, one night visit.
Mm-hmm.
And how long did you talk to these girls online before you actually went to go visit them?
Because we were on an app, like casual or down, like a regular hookup app. I would probably say 4 days. between
4 days.
Because it's not like you're able to message instantly necessarily.
Right.
In his online conversation with who he thought was a 14-year-old girl, he sends a riddle. But I had already figured it out.
What did you mean by this 2 times 14 plus 2 times 15?
Well, as we discussed.
What the fuck does that mean?
In the communication, they were actually the 15-year-olds.
They were 15-year-olds.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a riddle for her to guess your age. It was discussion about how many other underage girls with whom you've had
I
sex.
guess, in a sense, knowing that what we were discussing was wrong. So, yeah.
So you made a little game out of it, a little code.
You knew it was wrong, but you did it anyway because getting your dick wet is more important to you than preserving a child's innocence, you sick fuck. That's what gets me about these guys. That's what gets me about men like this. You're getting your dick wet. A few minutes of pleasure should not be worth more to you than other human beings. And for guys like this, it is, and it's sick.
So, Brian, tell me what you do for a living. You're an engineer?
Yeah.
And what kind of engineering do you do?
Design products.
Design products. Like what kind of products?
It could be any kind of product like connectors.
Electro connectors.
Electrical connectors. It could be any, like cell phones. It could be anything, like over the course of many years.
It's a good job?
Mm-hmm.
Good pay?
Yeah.
How long have you been with this particular company?
Oh, my goodness. Off and on close to 18, 20 years.
18, 20 years. And you mentioned you're going through a divorce. How long were you married before you started the divorce?
29.
29 years?
Yeah.
And during that marriage, did you sneak out to meet underage girls?
I saw nobody. I was 100% faithful in the marriage.
100% faithful in the marriage. And what caused
and
the
divorce?
divorce?
And it was only my, what caused the divorce? Well, this is something I'd rather not discuss on camera because it might, because we're going through the process.
You grew apart, somebody cheated?
I would say the friendship grew apart. I had married.
Bro, I think it's a little late to not be wanting to discuss stuff on camera. Like, literally all of America now knows that you raped 2 15-year-old girls and tried to rape a third 14-year-old girl. Like, for you to be like, oh, well, you know what, my divorce, that's a little too personal, is kind of fucking absolutely insane, nuts, cuckoo bananas, wild, crazy work.
Someone that was a narcissist, had narcissistic.
She's a narcissist. And you're out here trying to have sex with the underage girls, and she's the narcissist?
No.
Sounds like...
It's him. Hi. He's the problem. It's him.
You're the narcissist.
No, I'm understanding your viewpoint. What I'm saying is you're asking me a question about the relationship.
Please answer.
So I would say that there were narcissistic tendencies on a spectrum of narcissism. However, I mean, you grow apart as friends, and that's something that happened early on. So there was many years of just being a dad, just being on autopilot working.
How are you going to explain this to your kids?
Oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to explain this. I have no idea.
It's a whole different kind of daddy thing.
Oh, this is like daddy needs some help.
Have you ever sought help?
Actually, recently, yes, I've been thinking about going to counseling, and not necessarily just because of this, but just in general. Yes, sir.
You see why this is a problem.
Oh, it's huge. Yeah. No, it is. Yeah.
Why does it say Big Daddy on your Cash App?
Because
You think it's funny?
No, it's
You
not
think this
funny.
is-
Right. He has the nerve to fucking laugh at a time like this. Excuse me.
Situation is funny?
No.
Okay.
This situation is not funny. The situation being is that the first person I had met was after leaving the relationship, was a 23-year-old, and that was the first time I had someone, well, I guess, what would you call it, kink? That's the verbiage that she used.
It was what? I'm sorry, I missed it.
The daddy part.
The daddy.
Yeah.
She was into the daddy thing.
Well, I guess, I assume it's kind of common. I don't know.
Are you into that sort of thing, the daddy thing?
Not necessarily, no. It was kind of like disturbing initially.
Well, you didn't seem very disturbed over it
No.
tonight.
It's because it's
It's disturbing. I do I even need to say anything? I don't. That's disturbing. I mean, I guess daddy-daughter kinks are kind of disturbing, but still, you can't be disturbed by shit, sir. You can't be disturbed by a goddamn thing. You are the disturbing.
kind of like everyone that I have met older, for some reason, they like to talk like that.
They like to talk like
Because I'm an older man, they would be like daddy as opposed to whatever they are.
So these are some of the things you brought tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me review what he brought in his overnight bags to have sex with a 14-year-old girl.
Plan B pills.
Yep. I bought those two specifically because at one time when I was trying to buy some when I was meeting one of the 20-year-olds, there were none around in the store. So
None
when I
around
saw
the store.
some, I bought extra.
You've got condoms. Mm-hmm. You've got Quest bars. Is that for energy during your big sexual adventure tonight?
No, it's because I'm on
He's
a keto
laughing
program.
a little
You're
too
on a
much.
keto-
I need him to stop laughing and go back to being scared. Like, you're too comfortable, buddy.
So I'm trying to eat like low carb,
Got it.
blah, blah, blah.
You brought your toothbrush, your toothpaste,
Well, yeah.
your Polo cologne.
I brought the cologne. Mhm.
Yeah.
And I brought some probably Polo underarm deodorant.
Yeah. And then the vape. Mm-hmm. So that's THC, weed.
There could be two vapes. One might be nicotine. The other one is, it would be a vape.
Is that for you or for the girl?
I bought some for me actually to use from last year, but I literally don't smoke it.
Yeah.
Maybe
so
once in a while.
You brought it for the girl.
No, I just bring
Well,
it
who's
with
going
me.
to smoke it?
Not well for a 14-year-old. No, I
Well,
wouldn't want her
but you're
to.
going to.
Bro, I would never give a 14-year-old drugs, just my penis. I can't. So if he did bring the drugs for the 14-year-old, not only are you going to once again ruin a child's life forever, but you're also going to give her drugs? What the fuck?
Have sex with her, but
Not
you're
necessarily,
going to
that
prevent
was-
her from smoking the weed.
Yeah,
Did the 15-year-old girls smoke weed when you had sex with them?
nope,
They didn't.
nope.
So you just had sex with them.
That's what's been documented.
That's what's been documented. The answer
What's
would be
been
yes. That's
documented.
correct.
I hate this guy.
All right. Brian, what do you think should happen to you?
Should get counseling, number one.
Counseling and what else?
I guess whatever there's legal repercussions, it's going to happen.
It's a crime what you
It
did
is
here.
absolutely.
The chat was a crime.
You're willing to ruin a girl's life, a child's life, just to get your dick wet. And you think that counseling is the option. Who's the narcissist here again?
Having sex with an underage girl is a crime. You're looking at some time here. How much engineering are you going to be able to do in prison?
Unfortunately, this is going to be very difficult on me.
Yeah, difficult on you. What do you think it was going to be on
Oh,
those girls?
you
It's
took
gonna be-
the words right out of my mouth, Chris.
I mean, the problem is when you have sex with a child, 15,
Tell him, Chris.
14, that child isn't psychologically capable of pulling the trigger on that act, of making that decision. So you're forcing yourself on them according to the law, whether
No,
they say yes
yeah.
or no.
No, I understand.
Right? The law sees it as you raping a child, essentially.
It's the law is
It's
what
the rape
law
of a
is.
child, right? And I've dealt with a lot of guys who've done this. in a lot of different stories.